One of the most captivating elements of space exploration is the concept of parallel universes. This concept is particularly intriguing because it has the potential to evoke a sense of unease. Imagine a duplicate of yourself inhabiting a universe where time flows in reverse. While some individuals dismiss the notion of parallel universes as mere fiction, NASA's dedicated scientists are actively engaged in exploring this idea. Their diligent research has recently yielded significant findings, as they have just announced the discovery of a new parallel universe. In this video, we will delve into the concept of parallel universes, explore what they entail, and investigate how NASA stumbled upon this eerie revelation. The perennial question of whether we are alone in the vast expanse of the universe has occupied human minds for centuries. Philosopher Aristotle, in the 4th century BCE, opined that a plurality of worlds could not exist, as each solar system required a prime mover to sustain it. He struggled to envision an infinite number of such systems. Around the same era, Epicurus put forth a contrasting viewpoint, suggesting that atoms were infinite, leading to the existence of infinite worlds, some similar to Earth, where life could thrive. These ancient thinkers, though on opposing sides of the debate, lacked empirical evidence to substantiate their claims. Consequently, the controversy regarding the possibility of extraterrestrial life persisted throughout history, from the Middle Ages to the Renaissance and into modern times. Renowned cosmologist Carl Sagan, famous for his television series Cosmos, introduced the principle of mediocrity, which echoed Epicurus' ideas. Sagan argued that our solar system was not unique, and that the universe contained billions of stars, many of which harbored planets capable of sustaining life and intelligence. However, cosmologists John D. Barrow and Frank J. Tipler countered this with the anthropic cosmological principle, asserting that even in a universe teeming with planets, the emergence of life, especially intelligent life, was a rare event. This ongoing debate has persisted for millennia, and scientists believe that we are now on the verge of uncovering whether intelligent life exists elsewhere in the universe and how close it might be to us. One intriguing theory that seeks to address the question of extraterrestrial life is the concept of parallel universes, also known as the multiverse theory. The multiverse theory proposes that our universe is not solitary, but exists alongside many parallel universes. These distinct universes within the framework of the multiverse theory are referred to as parallel universes. Various theories contribute to the multiverse concept, with different levels of complexity and implications. Level 1 of the multiverse theory suggests that in the vastness of space, there are other planets similar to Earth due to the sheer probability of such occurrences in an infinite universe. However, the limitations imposed by the speed of light prevent us from observing these distant parallel worlds. Light, having begun its journey at the moment of the Big Bang approximately 14 billion years ago, restricts our visibility to a sphere with a radius of about 14 billion light-years, known as the Hubble volume, which constitutes our observable universe. Level 2 of the multiverse theory takes the concept even further by proposing that certain regions of space continue to undergo an inflation phase, leading to the expansion of space faster than the speed of light. Consequently, these parallel universes become completely unreachable. Two theories, eternal inflation and ekpyrotic theory, are commonly presented to support Level 2. Eternal inflation posits that quantum fluctuations in the early universe's vacuum energy produced bubble universes, each undergoing inflation at varying rates. This suggests that the universe is not limited to a single creation event, but rather continuously spawns an infinite number of universes. Ekpyrotic theory, on the other hand, posits that if the universe results from the collision of two branes, or higher dimensional objects, these collisions could occur in multiple locations, creating separate universes. Level 3 of the parallel universe theory is closely associated with the many worlds interpretation from quantum physics. In this interpretation, every quantum possibility within the quantum wave function becomes a tangible reality in some parallel universe. Level 3 parallel universes, often imagined by science fiction enthusiasts, coexist in the same space and time as our own universe. Remarkably, we are continually in contact with these Level 3 universes, as every decision we make results in the proliferation of future versions of ourselves, each unaware of the others, a concept both fascinating and disconcerting. Level 4 of the multiverse theory is the most controversial, as it is rooted in mathematical formulations that deviate fundamentally from the known laws of nature in our universe. In essence, any universe that physicists can conceive as a coherent mathematical construct has an equal probability of existing. This notion stems from the mathematical democracy principle, suggesting that if a universe's mathematical description can be articulated, it could potentially exist. With the pursuit of parallel universes and the quest to discover if intelligent life exists beyond our world, NASA embarked on a remarkable journey that took them not into the depths of space, but to one of the most frigid places on Earth, the Antarctic. This ambitious project, known as ANITA, or Antarctic Impulsive Transient Antenna, was conducted in collaboration with multiple partners, including the University of Hawaii. ANITA is a stratospheric balloon-based experiment equipped with radio antennae that are aimed back at Earth to detect radio waves emitted by rare high-energy neutrinos. Neutrinos are of great interest to astrophysicists because they are the only particles capable of reaching Earth unaltered across all energy levels. This unique property makes them invaluable for studying the ultra-high-energy universe, as other particles and photons interact with background radiation, hindering their propagation over vast cosmic distances. To detect high-energy neutrinos, ANITA employs the Ascarian effect, which predicts the generation of coherent radio emissions when high-energy particles interact in a radio-transparent medium. Materials like salt, sand, and ice qualify as radio-transparent substances, and ANITA operates in areas with minimal radio interference to detect these faint radio signals. ANITA did indeed detect a high-energy neutrino originating from beneath the Antarctic ice, sparking spirited discussions among physicists. Some scientists postulated that these neutrinos might originate from a parallel universe where time flows in reverse. However, caution is advised, as there are alternative explanations for the detected neutrinos, and conclusive evidence for the existence of a parallel universe remains elusive. In the realm of science, debates and discussions are par for the course, and the concept of parallel universes is no exception. Nevertheless, the excitement surrounding the prospect of detecting intelligent life in parallel universes is palpable. Humans find themselves on the cusp of answering one of the most profound questions: are we truly alone in the cosmos? The pursuit of knowledge and discovery continues, fueled by the curiosity that has driven humanity to explore the mysteries of the universe. We eagerly await further developments and insights into the enigmatic world of parallel universes and the possibility of intelligent neighbors beyond our reality. What are your thoughts on the concept of parallel universes? Do you believe they exist, or do you think it's purely a theoretical idea? Share your opinions and ideas in the comments section below, and let's spark a fascinating discussion about the mysteries of the multiverse. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button and ring the notification bell so you never miss out on our exciting updates about lunar discoveries and the future of space exploration. Remember, as we venture into the universe, the sky is not the limit. It's just the beginning. Keep looking up.